Hello everyone. Well, welcome to our live readings once again, although we're doing it in our private group today. Now, look, it is a random, so it's when I look up, the first person I literally look at, I start to read. The questions, look, try and make them as precise as possible. I do understand that sometimes people get a little bit lost there and want to ask 2, 3 or 4 or 5 questions. This is just really a one question area, and I want to be able to deliver this in a way that you're able to sit back, rewatch and be able to enjoy your reading. So thank you, Kathleen. It's lovely to see you as well, and I hope that foot is doing a lot better. Now, guys, of course, while I've got you here, I've got a couple of events coming up. And, of course, this is more to do with in and around the time of February. January, I'm a little bit grounded. I have some private functions. But February, I do on the 28th, I have a psychic dinner down in Mudgee and then 3 days of readings before I leave to head up to Queensland. So you need to keep an eye out. I do apologise. You can hear the clock chiming in the background. But anyway, this is your chance. So just always check out my events calendar. So here we go. We're going to go through, start popping your questions up there, guys. I'm going to try and read as many as I can. I'm only on here for about 10 minutes tonight. I can't extend it. I have such a busy workload, but I wanted to connect base with you all, and I wanted to make this something beautiful. Hello, Danielle. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shani. It's Happy New Year to you as well. Okay. So, Nicole Hanson, what do I see for you? You know what, Nicole? I feel like as if you've been very, very patient. You've been looking at ways in which you can make bigger and better commitments in your life. I feel that you have quite a beautiful time coming up to do with family, children, or other connections. And I feel that you're going to be finding this year is really about you being able to set the agenda for what you need. I feel Spirit's showing you here that you've gone through enough emotional dramas. This is about your life being able to get off onto the right footing. And I feel that you're doing everything that you can possible to make this happen, and I feel it's going to be quite good. Yes, you're feeling a little impulsive at the moment because everything's changing, but Spirit's just telling me between February, March and April you're going to do just fine. Okay, let's have a look here. All right, Shani Glibden, let's have a look. Would love anything that you can see, please. Look, Shani, I really do feel this year's all about you going back into who you are, what you are, and what you want, and this is going to be very rewarding for you. I do feel the biggest commitments come about your betterment and your well-being. Come on, get yourself on track there. There's lots of wonderful things that you've wanted to do. You're stuck. You kind of emotionally feel like I'm ready, but I don't want to kind of focus too much on that if something else is going to go wrong. Spirit says it's not going to happen there, okay? You worry about your career, your goals, your knowledge, your information, all of these wonderful things, but all the help you need is definitely there, and it's just up to you to be able to make that step forward. If you're worried about somebody around you that's been going through a bit of a difficult time, I do feel that they'll get things on par, okay? So don't stress. I feel the right advice coming through. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, so Karen Jane Ayres, what do you see for me this year? Karen, let's have a look here. I really do feel, you're right, Nicole, I really do feel, Karen, that this is about you retracing a lot of your past at the moment. You're going to be finding that there's quite a bit going on. I really do feel that you've gone through quite a bit the last 16 months. So really at the moment, you're really looking forward to seeing some really great results, which I do feel will come up. You're under quite a bit of pressure at the present time to get motivated, get things happening. Lots of paperwork around you. I feel that you'll get the results that you want. This will come around about the mid-year. I feel a lot of your goals, aspirations, personal feelings and so forth will really develop here. You're juggling the home, you're juggling your goals, you're juggling everything, but you can get through. And Spirit says here, listen, this is about you not being so surprised at how well you can do it. It's about just getting in and doing it because you've made the right decisions, and I really do feel that's important. You're so welcome, Shani. Okay, Catherine Hogan. Hi, Carolyn. What do you see for me this year? Look, Catherine, I really do feel Spirit saying to you, it's a time to have a little bit more faith. March, April, and May are very important to you. I do feel you're sorting a lot out to do with home and property and your finances. I also feel that you've been quite frustrated there for a little while over what's the best security. You've got some fantastic business and financial cards sitting around, but you're so stressed about what to do. And I feel you love it, but you just don't know how to go about it. I feel that you've got everything in place, but you're worried it won't support you, yet I feel it will. So Spirit's just saying here, keep on moving forward. Yes, there's some challenges and there's some changes, but I feel you can get through there just fine. Don't worry about the arguments. Don't worry about the frustrations. Don't worry about feeling oversensitive. You've got some really great results coming in. Okay, guys, here we go. Marie Bird. Hi, Carolyn. What do you see for me? All right, you are so welcome, Karen. Okay, Marie, I feel like as if Spirit's saying here, time to pack your bags and make a trip, make a place, go. You need something outside your environment at the moment, and I feel Spirit saying it's time to kind of get out there. Yes, you've been in a holding pattern, okay? I understand this. You've had quite a lot going on. You're trying to deal with everything at once, but Spirit said time to pack things up, okay? Time to move forward. New life, new change, new directions, new beautiful things, okay? I do feel that part of you keeps going through doubt whether you're going to have the right people, right situations, or the right happiness in your life, but I do feel you'll get through there, okay? All right, so here we go. Sorry, guys, I just got to reshuffle the cards. So I'm hoping I'm getting on some readings there, okay? And I'm hoping I'm starting to resonate. Of course, as you know, me looking up, I tend to kind of like go straight to the first thing that I can see, okay, and then we'll go from there. All right, so let's have a look. Kathleen Keogh, you would like to know any messages from my mum. Honey, the first thing I kind of get around you is that for yourself, this is about you focusing on what's important to yourself. You've got quite a lot of decisions you're trying to contemplate at the moment. I feel you're a little bit anxious, and Mum's just sending down a little bit of support for you, okay? Or just kind of giving you some reassurance there. I kind of feel like as if you're going through thinking about too much at the moment. She's saying stop, okay? Everything will be okay. You haven't wasted 12 months. You haven't wasted the last 18 months. But you're under a lot of pressure at the moment, and I feel like as if you're seeing all these beautiful messages, you're feeling all these beautiful things coming up, but you're a little bit worried to kind of get too enthused about it. And I'm being shown here that this is a time for you to listen to your own advice. You're quite intuitive. You know exactly what you should be doing, okay? But part of you is looking for that kind of confirmation or reassurance at the moment. And Mum's saying, come on, you know better than this. It's almost like I feel like that little finger going up, okay? All right, let's have a look here. All right, so we've got Kandi Hobbs. Hi, could you please tell me if there's any messages from my grandparents? They both passed last year. I'm very sorry to hear that, Kandi. Okay, so all I can kind of tell you is I get the two peas in a pod at the moment. So patience is the key. I'm kind of feeling like as if this may have a lot to do with, I'll talk about the female more than a male. So I feel like you've had a lot of decisions around, did you name a daughter or somebody very close, or do you carry the same name? It's almost like I feel a sense of familiarity, okay, sitting around this person. And the other thing I do feel is that you're starting to rebalance your life again, because you've been gone through that stage of feeling very happy, very settled, and then all of a sudden you feel like everything was turning backwards. I get a lot of beautiful blessings around you, okay? I keep seeing candles, heaps of candles for some reason, and I feel like this might be very important for you, whether it's a candle that you burn as a reminder or whether there is beautiful messages that you have or beautiful things that you do for somebody, okay? But I feel like that you've got a lot of love and a lot of support around you, Kandi. All right, then, let's have a look here. Sorry, guys. As you can imagine, my feed's going 100 miles an hour. All right, so we've got Ali de Javida. Okay, anything for me? Okay, Ali. I probably haven't pronounced your name right. I'm so sorry about that. Ali, you have a lot of pressure around you in connection with relationships this year. You're making a lot of decisions at the moment and you're feeling like you're at a bit of a crossroad. I feel you've got some awesome things coming up, but Spirit is showing here that this is about you learning from what you've been through before. And I feel that you'll get things going. Beautiful commitments coming in, a lot of wonderful confidence. I feel home, family, children, or other things around you, okay, being quite significant. But at the moment you're going through a lot of insecurity or a lot of uncertainty, and I really feel like Spirit's saying, come on, lift that energy right up. You've got some beautiful news coming through, okay? You'll be doing just fine. You're worried. It's like as if you've been so frustrated, you've had so much to clear up, but I feel like this year is really helping you to step outside your comfort zones and do things beautifully. You're so welcome, Kathleen. Thank you so much. All right, here goes. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get through as many as possible, okay? All right, so Maria Togois, okay, or Togius. Is this my year to shine? Look, Maria, I feel like as if you went through about 5 months before you went into this year feeling quite conflicted whether you're on the right path or not. Spirit does tell me you've got some fantastic opportunities around July through to November this year coming up. I feel like this is the best time for you to get the agreements you want. I feel relationships being very important and significant in supporting this for you. And I also feel that you'll overcome a lot of your doubts. Honey, you've been just going through one thing after another, and Spirit's just saying here, this is not a really good year to give in to doubts. Your betterment, your well-being, all the beautiful things that you're doing are really going to shine through. This is a time to relax and just let things start to happen for you. You've been juggling so much. I just feel your dreams, your aspirations, your family, your goals. It's just like everything feels so heady at the moment. And Spirit says, come on, just relax. Everything's got a little place and a time, and it's all going to happen, okay? All right, guys, so here we go. Sorry. You are so welcome, Ali, and you're so welcome, Kandi. All right, Kayla Wallace, anything on relationship-wise for me? Okay, Kayla, let's have a look here. I really do feel, Kayla, that you do have a few decisions to make. I keep on bringing up the number 2, so this tells me that you're going back to looking over old times in your life or old situations or old areas, and you may be kind of comparing this to what could be around you in the future. You're looking at a lot more security coming up, and I feel that that's there. You've got so much love, but you're so conflicted. You just don't know, should I stay, go, should I do this, should I not do that? And Spirit's saying, listen, you know, sometimes we can make the best out of something that we have. We just have to see the brilliance in it. And I really do feel at the moment this is about you going through and looking at things a little bit differently than what you had. That's the power of deduction. And I keep on feeling like as if the past is there, but you need to look at what hadn't changed or what needs to change. And if you're going to get that this time around, then take it with both hands, because it'll be worth it. If you're not, then Spirit's saying time to kind of like, you know, like clean that slate, look at what's significant to you, move forward. You've got so much coming, and I feel around about April, May, June this year, absolutely amazing time for you. Okay, I know I've hit the 10-minute mark, but guys, I'm just going to give you a couple of more minutes, okay, and then I'm going to need to go off and do the other readings that I have already booked in for tonight. But I thank you so much for connecting, okay? It's been an absolute amazing experience to do this all the time. So let's have a look here, guys. Okay, here we go. A little bit of a rate. You're welcome, Maria. Okay. All right, Kari White, let's have a look here. All right. Look, Kari, I just kind of feel like Spirit's telling you right now, this is about a holiday. It's about a vacation. It's about happiness. It's about doing things a little bit different. And I feel you'll get that chance March, April, and May. You've got so much going on. You know, you've been at a bit of a crossroad for a little while now, but you're ready for something more. Spirit says, take the pressure off yourself, okay? Listen to your own advice. You're so beautiful at giving it to everyone else. Now it's your turn, okay? And I feel that you've got that opportunity coming up. You don't know, do I do this or do I go there? Do I support this one or do I support that? Spirit says you've got plenty of time to make these decisions, but right now this is about you getting out of where you are and onto a new path. Success is just around the corner, honey. You have some very, very good results coming. Just count your steps for the next 10 months. I just feel like things are going to work out, you know, beautiful for you. Look, let's have a look here. Okay, so we got Sonia Herford. Can you tell me if my hubby's job and will business take off? Okay, can you tell me hubby's job? Okay, we do one question at a time, okay, and this is how we go. So with your hubby's job, I feel like as if there is, you know, agreements that are sitting around, probably new contracts, a little bit of frustration between March and the time of May. I do feel don't give in to this anxiety, stay a little bit patient. I feel that there should be some good news coming through, but Spirit does tell me that this does have a lot to do with new opportunities. So I feel applications, forms, or something more may be coming in, which will help him get along. Okay, all right, Kari, right. I've already answered one for you, so we're right. All right, so here we go. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of like trying to catch up with the screen, all right? All right, so here we go. All right, Sara Schuler, anything for me, please? Look, Sara, I really do feel at the moment you've got quite a lot of work on around your goals. This is mainly, you've got lots of fertility and creativity cards, and when they pop up, that just tells me you're juggling quite a bit at the moment. Your goals and aspirations are important to you, but also your family and your personal dynamics, and I feel that you've got some really great opportunities around you. Between now and the time of the month of November, Spirit tells me that you're really weighing up the pros and cons with your home and your personal life. And I feel that you've got some really great news coming through, which will be beautiful. I know you've been down this path before. I know that you're nervous and anxious, but I keep getting the right advice and the right help is around you, and I see some fantastic results coming up for you. All right, then, let's have a look here. Sorry, guys. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do a couple more, okay, guys, and then I'm going to have to close it off, all right, because I've got to go and do the rest of these readings that I've got sitting out here. So here we go. Sorry, the news feeds, and that's what happens to me. All right, Kelly Junks, let's have a look here. Anything financial, please? We're struggling. Okay. Look, Kelly, all I can tell you is that you'll get out of that rut. You've got a little bit more advice coming around. Take it up around about February, March, and April. I do understand that you're going to be able to expand on better support, okay? And I feel that this will come in over this next couple of months. However, it'll take you around to July and August of this year to see the greatest of the results. Spirit tells me you've made the right choices, but you just kind of feel like as if you're just going through all these doubts at the moment because you've probably got more outcoming than incoming, but I feel you're going to do just fine. Okay, guys, I don't want to lose you just yet, okay, but I'm going to do just one more person and then I am moving on to do some other things. But I'm going to try and make it so that I can come back a little bit more regularly and run a couple of these, all right? At the moment, I just am very, very pressed for time, all right? Okay, let's have a look. Teresa Rose, you're my very, very last person for this evening. I will upload and save this so everyone can go back and re-listen to their readings. But let's have a look here, Teresa Rose. All right, anything for you? All right. Look, honey, the first thing I kind of get is that you're going through a little bit of regret, a little bit of uncertainty, and you're bringing up a lot of the past at the moment. I feel that you'll get through this over the next 14 days. Things are still raw, still new. You just kind of feel like as if everything's, kind of interfering, and you're going over what hasn't happened. Yet Spirit's telling me you've got some beautiful improvements coming around, and you'll feel this between times May, June, and October this year. So you're going to feel a lot more happier and content. At the moment, you're the one that's reaching all the compromises. Just keep moving along. You're going to do just fine. I understand you don't have all the answers right now, but I see so much happiness. You got this beautiful media card sitting up, or sunshine card, okay, which usually gravitates towards family, it gravitates towards being in the spotlight, being able to see that everything that you're putting together, your successes for your dreams and aspirations are definitely possible. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am going to pop back sometime during this week. I'm going to run another 2 readings for you, one in the morning and one in the evening, because I'd like to be able to give people that are overseas a beautiful opportunity as well to connect. I thank you so much for your wonderful time and energy. Don't forget, pop up to my Carolyn Clairvoyant website or check out my events on Carolyn Clairvoyant Facebook page. I understand that you all have a very busy schedule, so do I, but I love connecting with you all. So cosmic hugs, everyone. Look forward to you being able to go back and be able to review this, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks, guys.